I'm gonna wear my white. That's interesting. Or 2B matchups.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago. Here
That's funny.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way.
It's almost like he's good or something.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to
Yeah.
do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game.
And you hit sick me.
On the game's first play at second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on second down, Brown. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13.
I tried.
It's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a run with Singletary.
Okay.
And he will
I'm glad my Duke just to see what I'm talking about. Your tackles automatically tackle me. I miss you by a millimeter's dick, and you go 90 yards. That's how it works.
Here's Brown looking to throw on second down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
You don't have to worry about Dallas Goddard anymore.
Just shy of midfield. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I do.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Here's Singletary.
Yeah, that's who that was.
He'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only
I'd love to get a run game going.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. We should mention, to go along with a great game,
The Jets have 32 total yards.
named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Justin Herbert has 32 yards on 4 passes. 4 passes of 32 or more yards.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
8 yard. I'll take it.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
I'm trying to establish something here, man.
They had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this
I'm trying to not establish your run game. Got it.
run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw.
After this game, Ma.
What you're going to see from this offense is that they love
Gotta go turn in my time card and go to the store.
secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After an incomplete pass
Yeah, I can
on
see that.
second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And able to find Kirk
All right.
complete.
1 of 4.
Touchdown, New York.
I need 4 touchdowns with Christian Kirk.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
I'm trying to scheme him open a little bit.
First quarter lead.
I almost missed it.
He's got it, and the Jets lead at
I almost jetsed it.
Makes the score Jets 7, Patriots nothing. Jake
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Joe Flacco.
Return
Damn,
to
Jets.
Ross.
Making plays. Chris Herndon.
Out past the 20 to the 24.
take over 1st and
I like Herndon.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here.
I can't, man. I got there and everything.
The 30, past the 20.
It doesn't matter because my guys are too slow. What am I supposed to do, man? I get there and you just have the ability to tap that button and it just yeet every second. But I try that fumble, 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 fumble every time.
And his kick is right through.
Game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, game.
At their own 25-yard
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
Okay, that's clearly DPI, but all right, game. I'm glad you get a pick 6 off DPI and they don't call it. You literally blocked him and took the ball. What am I supposed to do? And there goes the game. There's nothing I can do. This game refuses to cut me a break, man. You know it's bullcrap too. Look at it. Look at that was clearly defensive pass interference. And not even a flag of any sort.
Taking over for their next possession, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Holding. There's nothing I can do, man. Really, there isn't. What pick 6? No DPI call. Hold it. Get a good play. Hold it.
Defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
brings up 2nd down.
That's not what you were supposed to do. He juked the wrong way. It's not like it matters. There's nothing I can do.
From the gun, Brown. He's got a man complete.
Are you gonna catch me? You aren't. I don't know why you played single on him. Not that time. Oh, I missed it. It's just the game fucking me, man. You know how you'll go to kick and then it'll jump when you hit the A button. It'll jump all the way to the end. That's what it did. It did it again. So when I hit the A button, it goes from in the box to immediately all the way at the end. Every time. It literally no play I call matters on defense. So I'm just gonna call whatever because you're just gonna find some bullshit way out of it. That's you. You tackle me with the first guy.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
Your guy immediately teleports his hand onto me, becomes Enderman. Teleports straight to my guy. You know it's true. You watch it happen all the time. What's that?
second down. Love. And he's going to find his man
Is he?
in the backfield. That's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that
Okay.
you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out into open space.
He needs to leave her ass then if she cares that much about him talking about his daughter.
A lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's fine. I'll turn my time card in soon. I'll turn my time card in a little bit.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
What happened to you?
Up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it
The unexpected QB draw.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense.
Offensive pass interference.
It hasn't been the best.
What a Chargers thing to do.
Did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hawkins, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 30.
Glad I just can't get anything going.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, here's a run with single.
Really?
And he'll get this up
It forced me to run into you. Like, game, if you're gonna fuck me, make it less obvious. Buy me dinner first.
To be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Brown. Got a man, it's Mims. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33.
You like that?
Changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10. Just
As Kirk Cousins would say. You like that?
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
You were expecting a pass. But it was me. Run!
That's over 40
No.
yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I am getting a run game going, man.
Knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him.
I tried to power through you.
Run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your guys.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. 2 minutes
Incomplete.
remaining in this 1st half of football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you.
So Justin Herbert gets Rookie of the Year now, right?
The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll be
They
taken
won't.
down here at about the 11.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Brown to throw on 2nd down. And Mims has got it.
Damn.
Denzel Mims, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the
Well,
Chiefs
you know.
take the lead.
Keenan Allen,
Elliott now to add
1st down.
point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Throw complete.
Go!
And
God, he's always so slow.
was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
It
away.
feels like it.
And that'll
Neat.
carry over
Isn't he
to the
old?
line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
See what happened in 2 years. He's an X Factor. He's going to cost a fortune.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet
I'm
sweep.
glad that you can do shit like that, but I try that and immediately get fucked. Get on the ground.
Down at the 32-yard
Really?
line. Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big
I'm glad I tried that and you teleport to tackle me, and then it's fucking ridiculous. This game, and it'd be fine if it was consistent in its bullshit, but it's not. Pass interference doesn't matter. Oh, offensive pass interference. Sure.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Third and short. He just dropped it. Really? This weird ass shit again?
Play action this time with Love. Just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Okay.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's now
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very
It looked like a throwaway.
The circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second and 20. Love from the gun. Forced out to his
I saw it. I saw it. I saw the one-on-one. I was not letting it happen, Dippy. I was having enough of DK Metcalf shit.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Third and long for Love.
What a man! I bummered it. There's nothing I can do, game. It's such bullshit, and you know it.
first down.
I played that perfectly. What's fucking new? This game's fucking bullcrap. God, man, your game is garbage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Really?
Score! Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start
No, that's just my skull.
across the 30. Pretty nice
Because this
work on
game's
the
bullcrap, and you know it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still
Really?
And he goes down.
You just get right to me. What am I supposed to do, man?
quit. He had the touchdown earlier.
It's not like I have 90 overall on every single lineman. All of them.
Now Brown
Really? Game?
and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the
There's nothing I can do.
return and a Patriots.
You can't tell me this is me and my bad play. I'm not playing bad.
Offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit.
It's fucking crap. I hate it.
One does here.
It's not fun.
Bench for the defense. They've had to deal with it all.
A back and forth game is fun. A game where one of us at least has a chance to be competitive. But no, it's just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit.
And they will take a
This game is trash.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Why do we play this again? I don't even fucking remember. It's not fun. It's not. It's just fucking crap. It's fucking frustrating and not fun in the slightest to lose like this. If you outplay me, I don't get mad. But when I get bullshit like that every fucking game,
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take
timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Brown now. Off play action. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
For Christian Kirk, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and...
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The final shot before break. Brown escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Yeah.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I can literally set my controller down because no matter what I call here, you're just going to torch it somehow. So I'm setting my controller down on defense. I'll call the plays, but I'm not even going to bother trying. You laugh, but you know I'm right. There's no point. There's no point for me to touch that controller. No amount of input I have into this controller matters in the slightest. You know that.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the rush coming, and he's taken down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time.
Don't know how I'm supposed to play that better.
Open man Hamler, that's complete. That gain on
But that's every play.
28.
Every play.
You've forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
You know it and I know it. It's every play they get beat.
Points result
Every time.
significant.
It does not matter. I could literally call the same defense every time and have the result be 700 different things. None of them successful.
And able to work his way down to the 16. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Newsom. And he'll take it into the end
Ah, look at
zone.
that. Nothing I can do for any play at all.
Great effort there.
You haven't had a single negative play, Dippy. That's fucking unacceptable.
To their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what
And you get ball every time.
the football, eat up a little clock
Every time.
in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game.
Every time.
Themselves offensively, they help their defense out as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over first
Why do I even bother to play?
25.
The New York
Shouldn't even try to scheme anything because it's just bullcrap.
offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I'm glad I hold the button and it chooses, nah, you wanted to keep it.
Script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Glad your guys can play defense.
The intended receiver.
Wish my guys, it's not like I have, fantastic O-line or anything, fantastic D-line,
With a receiver, but a
90 overall linebackers. You wouldn't know it.
football is finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Yard line.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Now that's what he can do. You know, when he keeps the football, it's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On second down now, Singletary. And they'll get him down.
Should the game forced me to juke.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives
It
him
sure
a
is.
because you're right, he struggled.
I subbed him in. He has more speed. No, I subbed him in. He has 86. He has 86 speed, so I was like, I'll go with that.
Able to connect with Mims. And he's going to take it in for a Jet
Ah.
touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. It's been quite the game.
And I missed again because it did the fucking thing. It just lags the input.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone.
Who else is hurt?
Really been fun to watch.
So with the missed PAT,
Who else is hurt?
he goes back out.
Helmet to helmet. Yeah, helmet to helmet.
And now here's Ross. And he'll be brought down right on the
When's Richie coming over?
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Not like I can get a stop anyways.
ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 9 now from the 21. They'll run it with Newsom, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Luis Nuoso and Fant both walked off.
He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And that will be incomplete.
About some applause for the defense there. They
Yeah,
forced him to throw
the
that
other 30 fucking times you ran it with Jordan Love.
fourth down. Well done.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Illegal block, yeah. Every time. Every time I make a good play. Every time I make a good play. Every time, without fail.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Judges is 21-6.
And hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
I don't run a spread offense. I don't have the personnel, and that's not how I play.
5 to this point. This
You
is
know
third and
this.
4.
Cool.
Brown, and that is
Okay.
incomplete.
That's you. You catch that.
Right there on third down, like any
That's you. You catch it 90 out of 90 times.
and that would have been a first down. Instead,
You catch it every time. You know it.
And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It's fourth quarter. I'm down 8.
Now Brown throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag.
Roughing the passer.
And on 4th down, this is a big call. A lack of discipline. disciplined defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Singletary here.
Doesn't matter.
And this one's going to go the wrong way.
You see how they just opened the Red Sea for him? Isn't it fucking great?
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 42-yard line.
Here's Brown looking to throw on 2nd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Brown. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
20-yard line.
They will run with Singletary. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up in the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So, what am I supposed to do, game? How is that not a penalty? You broke his fucking neck.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 4th down, Brown. This will be caught at about the 5. And he
Really?
can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Steps away to his, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Yep.
And he's got it. The conversion good.
Nope.
We are tied in the 4th.
It's almost like our games are predictable of how they go. Why would you think I'd do that?
I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum.
Even if I get the ball back, it'll be a costly turnover. That's what happens.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the
Huh?
last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside
No.
their own territory with
What's today? Sunday? Yeah, technically I don't. I'm gonna go to Big Lots though. She needs hooks. I can turn it in tomorrow. I'll keep it in my car and then just drop it on my way home.
30-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. Reception here by Ruggs.
It's not worth trying.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Henry Ruggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this.
What?
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now on the
Something I'm not capable of, apparently.
This is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you
Oh yeah,
haven't,
because
you just have the confidence,
bullshit.
hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Oh, a good-looking
I had it.
set up here.
At their own 36-yard line.
Keenan Allen, 10 receptions, 108 yards in the first half.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Herbert, way overthrown.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Mims.
Brown's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Brown off the play fake. Looking left side, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, 44 yards.
I'm confident I can't stop you, and I'm confident I can't make that kick.
This thing up. Well, the
miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
I think we can figure out why they went for two there, right? Up one, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
It doesn't matter. You act like that requires me to get any form of negative play on you, and it won't happen. I don't. Wow, look at that. Remember that chance I had? You remember what you were saying? Acting like there was a chance there isn't. It's this game.
A great play there. With touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I guess.
And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Patriots 49, Jets 41.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
And the illegal block. Look at that. Anything else you want to do? You want to handicap my quarterback too? Want to make it to where I can only throw with the left hand game?
When you tack on the penalty, with that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive.
Man, look at that.
He's taken down. Free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
No, I don't. If I try, some bullshit play will happen. So no, I'm going to do it my way. I'm glad everybody got there. Man, look. Oh, right, I forgot. You're just going to blitz me every fucking play this drive.
10 seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 16.
I like that you take all this time to call a defense like it matters. You could call a fucking goal line play, and you'll get to me.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Denzel Mims finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Jets are with a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? Back to throw. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and the 2-point conversion with no time remaining. And we're off to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point?
What are you talking about, commentary?
But I go back to when we sat
What are you even saying, commentary?
and they just kept coming back to special teams. It's just been not very good.
This commentary.
This week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2. But still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping, putting it down, and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point.
What are you talking about, commentary?
Get it up across the 20 The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First throw in overtime for Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice...
What the hell catch, CD Lamb?
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oof.
Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
God.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
In overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, it definitely.
Probably.
From now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help.
I'm eating my cheese.
I thought I was going to pass out at the end.
Mm.
Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touch.
That was hell.